Hello. Hello everyone. It is I, Tasso here. And today we are on what should be let me look to my profile first. Yes. We should be on what should be the wow, English, I can do it. But yeah, we should be on the finale of Coffee Talk 2 today. Very exciting. Really interested to see how like this game goes. We've been through quite a bit already. We met Gala. I think Silver and Amanda have decided to travel across the country. Lua and Bailey's have finally decided what they want to do with their marriage. Hyde is still going through I don't know what do you even call him. Late life crisis, immortal life crisis. He's figuring his shit out. Yeah, and like all stuff like that. And then Renoa and Lucas are getting to like, you know, having a good conversation, becoming friends after, you know, how they first met. It was really cool. I don't know, I really like all the conversations, all the people that are around. It's always very nice. But yeah, let's go straight into it. Yes, let's see Tomodachi. Oh, it's Aqua. Good night. Yeah. Good words, Rachel. I told my wife she needs to embrace her mistake. She gave me a hug. Aww. Important shit right there. Hello, Miss Aqua. Hi, Tasso. How are you? Good, as usual. How about you? Honestly, lots of things have happened. Can I order something first, though? Of course. What would you like? Can you make me a cup of chai? How the fuck do I brew chai? Okay, I need to save. It's definitely tea. Tea, milk, and ginger? Oh, there's Galahad. Nope, not Galahad. Tea and ginger? Chai. Tea, mint, and ginger. Nope. Tea. Triple tea. It's literally just tea. Cinnamon. Nope. Tea. Lemon and ginger. How do I make chai? I can't believe I'm really stuck on the very first order. This is gonna be fun. Tea, cinnamon. I don't know. Tea, milk, and cinnamon. Did I make that before? Okay, I did make it before. Tea, milk, ginger, tea, milk, cinnamon. Tea, milk, and honey. I'm just gonna go through every combination again. Tea, milk, lemon. Oh. Tea, milk, and mint. Nope. What is chai? Chai latte. Chai. Tea, cinnamon. Tea, cinnamon, honey. I feel like I've made this before. Yeah. Wait, let me just look up. Look up a guide to recipes. Tea, ginger, and cinnamon. Okay, yeah, I was sort of close. Tea, ginger, cinnamon. There we go. Masala chai. A cup of masala chai for the lady with electric taste. Yeah. Yeah, masala chai. Thank you, it's delicious. You're welcome. So, you were saying? Oh, right. It's just, I've been busy working on my game. Ah, I see. How's it going? It's pretty difficult, but I'll manage. I'm glad to hear that. How's that contract you talked about the other day going? Oh, that! I rejected it, of course. There's no saving it, really, which is a shame. I truly like their games, but with all the shady requirements they had, I could tell they looked down on us, small developers. And the scary thing is, if I hadn't known what I know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot, I would have overlooked all that. That's understandable though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you. Well, it has to be fair for both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's business. But, I don't know. Yeah, actually, I tried negotiating with them. Because I wondered if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay? Okay. But as I expected, it really didn't go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they are doing me a favor since I'm just a small developer. and I wasn't thinking rationally or in business terms. Oof, that doesn't sound like good faith to me, right? Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept. They could have at least been polite about it. I doubt they care though. Yeah, that aside, Myrtle is coming here soon. Great! So you two made up already? Yes! We apologized to each other. Nice. I know I was probably being a little confusing. I didn't explain the context I applied to the situation very well. But she made it clear that she understood why I was anxious, and she apologized for assuming. That really helped. Now she's helping me speed up development. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, it's Myrtle? Yeah, hey Myrtle. Hey. Hi Myrtle. We were just talking about you. Okay. Nothing too terrible, I hope. Don't worry, only all the good stuff. Anyway, sorry Tasso, I won't be ordering today. Why? We don't have time. We're going to the expo sale, right? Oh, you're right. Expo sale? We're hunting new parts for my PC. It's been a bit slow lately. A bit. Just joking. It's pretty much in its death throes. If we are going, we are building you a whole new setup. But if you just want parts, I can always give you mine. But at this point, I'm not sure it'll be any help at all, to be honest with you. Yeah. No, you're right. It's time to move forward with the productivity. I've been putting off upgrading things for a while now. So it really is time for a better setup. That's the spirit. Go big or go home. Sorry, Tasso. Seems like we have to go now. Thanks for the drink. I'll see you later. Yeah, take care. Safe trip and good luck. Aww. It seems to be like a good ending for these two at least. Let's see. I guess I'll go over today's checklist, Oh. Hey! Oh, it's Gala. Well, hello gentlemen, and Richard. Was it Richard? Henry, sorry. And Tasso. Nice seeing you here, Henry. How goes it? Good, good, good. I see you're doing good too. As usual. What do you want to drink, Henry? It's on me. Oh, no, that won't do. Well, let's talk about bills later. So, what will it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have one STMJ, please. STMJ is... There we go. Milk, ginger, and honey. Milk, ginger, and honey. Is that ready to give them? Alright, this is for Georgie. And then this is for Hyde or Gala. I'll give that to Hyde. What's one SMTJ coming up? It smells so nice. Spot on! Thanks, Tasso. You're very welcome. How about you, sir? Oh, it's my turn. Something with ginger, please. Anything else with that? Well, what would you recommend? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Oh, I see you have a new selection. Yes, we have blue pea and hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, huh? You should try Toge Rosella. It's pretty good for this kind of weather. Sounds familiar. It's ginger stick with roselle buds and a name for hibiscus. Anything else in it? Well, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. I'll try it then, Toge Rosella. Did I give you that before? Yeah, hibiscus, ginger, and honey. And I'll need to pass him the invitation as well. Let me see. What's this? Oh, it's Billy's and Lua's wedding invitation. Really? For Hyde. Oh, the date is really soon. Could you pass it along to him since I'm not sure when he'll be here? Okay, sure. Thank you. A popping cup of Toge Rosella for you. Thanks. What do you think, Henry? Does it look any good? Uh-oh. It looks about right. It smells good too. Try it. Yep, it's good. Good I passed your impromptu test. So what's been going on? Did I miss anything? Something happened, didn't it? You can't say that. I think the officer's coming too, by the way. Alright. As for me, I'm just glad my fury is over. Are you okay though? I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Henry? Did you get your checkup? I did. Rachel pestered me to get it done all week, so I had to do it. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. Time is a harsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? But I don't think you get to complain though. Why not? You know my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh? I mean, compared to my prime. 50 years ago. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? Yep. The soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. It's hard to get up in the morning after all that. Like today. I know that feeling all too well. Especially in this kind of weather. Oh? It's like my body knows if a storm's gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joints. Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles. Yeah. Oh, Georgie. And I need to pass in Renoa's contact info. Hey folks, the man of the hour. Hiya, Georgie. Tasso, what did I miss? Some very important weather talk. Is that so? Sounds like I missed a ton then. How are you? How am I? You're talking about my case. Well, I don't even know where to begin. Henry, you know nothing about what I'm about to say, right? No? What are we talking about? Tasso, you should have primed me before I got here. My bad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Mr. Gala mentioned it. Excuses. I'll help explain it to Henry. In short, there's been a string of car vandalisms nearby. And then this thing happened, and then there was a tree. So he's trying to figure out if the tree being gone has anything to do with the case. And that's where we are now. Yep, that's about it. That's a lot to take in. Anything new happened since? Well, I tried something. I set a few candles where the tree was. I used my lighter and things happened. Mind backing up a bit? Feels like there's a lot of context missing here. Well, I'm warning you. Everything I'm about to tell you is real. It'll sound a little crazy, but no, I haven't lost it yet. Got it? Loud and clear. I told Tasso about my lighter a while ago. How it might be connected to the ferry market we talked about before. Really? In what way? The lighter was my grandpa's, and there's a chance he bought it from there. Ah, interesting. Yeah, what a coincidence, eh? Anyways, my daughter liked this sort of mystery stuff, right? After talking to her about what's been going on, she believed my lighter was the key to making sense of all this, and gave me some pointers. So, I went back there last night, to the spot, you know, to where the tree used to be. I lit a few candles there and put the lighter right in the middle of it all. I'll be honest, it was spooky as heck. The air was still and I felt tension in my head. Wasn't sure if it was just me being creeped out or if there was something else going on. Whatever it was, I thought I should leave it alone. So I followed my gut and got the heck out of there. Then what happened? It blew up. What? What do you mean what? The lighter, it just blew up. Well, what do you mean blew up? Yeah, I think we definitely need more context here. Well, I didn't see it because I was walking towards my car, you see. But I heard it. A little whoosh, followed by a couple of clinklings. What kind of sound is that? You know, like something small and metallic blew up. Wouldn't bang work better? No, that's a shot. Wouldn't want to confuse you all with that. But is... What is that? You know, and then what happened? Right, okay. Then I immediately looked back to see it had fallen open. To see it had fallen over with its lid open. The flame, it was burning white. Wow. Ain't gonna lie to you, I freaked the frick out. But before I could do anything, two small figures emerged from the corner, walking towards the lighter. Did they see you? Yeah, they did. They inspected my lighter while I was just standing there. Then they asked me straight up, Is this lighter yours, guy? I said, yeah. Then I fired the question back. Are you the ones who have been messing with the cars around here lately? And they said yes. Well, sounds like case closed. So they weren't ghosts? Hell no, thank God for that. Then who are they? Let's just say they were close friends of the deceased. They're part of the fairy folk, but I didn't expect them at all. Didn't expect? Do you know them? Kinda. In fact, they own the gnomes near my place. Oh wow. Did they know it was your car then? Nope, cause I only order takeout, and I usually walk there. What was the reason for all the vandalism then? It all started because of a broken promise, and we have to start way back for that. You remember why the tree was there in the first place, right? Yeah, the tragic hit and run. At the time, the court ruling practically let the driver off the hook outside the DUI charge. Well, it sparked a huge protest. Good! In response to it, the mayor at the time gave his word to the victim's family. He promised to keep the tree as a landmark for the community. And the vow was kept well after his tenure was over, but he died a few years ago. And we all know recently what happened to the tree. I see. So it was their attempt to keep the memory alive, not just for their friend, but as remembrance for the injustice as well. And after all the urban renewals the city's gone through, makes sense if the community that used to be there is gone by now. That's right. There used to be a lot of veteran housing and low-rise apartments in the area. Now it's filled with never-ending projects. You okay? Oh, yeah. Sorry. There's something about it that bothers me a bit. Like what? Their unique disposition after they pass. It bothers me that their own memories are insufficient to ensure their existence, and by failing to remember, we, the outside party, will also gradually lose track of their existence. It just doesn't feel right to me. I get what you mean, an odd erasure of existence. But apparently that's why they keep animals. The gnomes owners told me that they have a large mastiff living in their place. Others even take care of multiple animals at once. Interesting. I suppose that's why some folk prefer living near the wilderness. But animals don't live long either. Right. But the erasure starts happening if they're completely forgotten, right? Something like that, I guess. I'm not sure. Right, okay. But doesn't that normally happen anyway? How do we pay respects or remember someone who died a long time ago? Like our ancestors, for example. It's our call, isn't it? Every April, Richard and I would visit my wife's grave. We used to visit her grandparents' graves too, when my wife was still alive. If our extended family was visiting, they joined us. We clean their gravestones, bring food, and have a feast while catching up. It's how Nekomimis have honored the dead, and I'm sure other cultures have their own ways too. Right. I truly think continuing the tradition is something we do for ourselves though, to remember the disease and all the reasons they mattered to us. So, except for the weird erased memory part, it sounds on par to me. It's the effort of the living to remember the dead anyway. You're right. Unless you believe in life after death, memories are for us, not for the dead. Exactly. It would be great if we could all remember and help each other, because keeping track of any sort of history is a team effort. Since the best way to gain wisdom is to learn from the past, whether it's bad or good. Yeah. Speaking of the gnomes owners though, what happened to them after all that? Oh right, did you arrest them? Nope. Huh? Are you going to let them go? Not necessarily. But I got an idea what I have to do. Right now I'm just happy there's no ghosts involved. Still, it was truly something else. Yeah, what a night it must have been. It is what it is. What's up, big guy? Something on your mind? No, nothing. A shame about the lighter of yours though. Oh yeah, it's probably busted, right? That's the thing. It was just fine, not even a scratch. Really. But the thing blew up, didn't it? Like, pata? Heck, we even debated the sound effects and everything. As I said, it still works fine. So I don't know what else to tell you. I see. You want to know what I think? No. It's haunted. No, it's not. That thing is definitely haunted. What are you talking about? The white flame is a bit unnatural, I agree. And I remember how you kept forgetting your lighter here. Hey now, a man is allowed to forget stuff when he gets older, no? As for the blowing up, it was probably a well-timed bad chemical reaction or something. The thing is real old after all. If that's the case, you might want to stop carrying it around. At any rate, I believe you now, officer. There's no such thing as coincidence, indeed. I still think it's a ghost though. Shut it, Henry! Shush! In any case, mystery solved. For now, at least. Huh. Oh no, I think I have to go now. I didn't realize I missed multiple messages earlier because I was so engrossed in your story. Sorry to rush off. I'll see you all again next time. Sure, safe trip. Nice seeing you again, Henry. Take care. Let me move over there. Hey. You know, all the talking made me thirsty. You want anything? I'm good. Then one espresso for me, please. Pass him Renoa's contact info. Oh, Gala. Try to heal myself by helping other people heal. Oh. What is it? It's Miss Renoa's number. She asked me to give it to you. Who have I not? Oh, Rachel is still there. Lucas and Renoa. She said she can help you find someone if you need it, or if you need any information from her. I see. Well, I'm sure it'll come in handy. Thank you. Here's your espresso, officer. Thanks. Great as always. So, what's next, officer? What's your plan after this? Other than talking to them? I guess I'll focus on the rumors. What is going around that cars are being messed up there? That's kind of expected though, isn't it? There's no point. Hey, hi Red. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. After forever, yes. And you know, just in time for the ending of this game. Hope, I mean, I plan to finish this game. I should be able to finish this game today. Tasso voice acting and vibes, yeah. Mediocre voice acting, I would say. But yeah, well, thanks, Red. Enjoy the vibes. Okay, there's no point in adding to citizens' worries when the case is pretty much over. And I don't want bad press to paint over the area's history. You're right. There's nothing like rumors. Without being stopped, they'll just spiral out of control. I have a question for you though. Which do you prefer, wild rumors or bad press? That's a tough one. There's no limit to what wild rumors can become, or how far they'll go. But the press can shape a story, report it, and many will believe it as truth. Both are worrying in their own ways. Fair point. Fair point. But what if we combine them? Rumor? Rumor, truth and press. Yeah, I definitely enjoy like the focus on Georgie. I think it's nice. And the new characters. It definitely feels like the cast has like expanded in like a very natural way. Like it doesn't feel like forced, you know. Doesn't feel super forced, which I really enjoy. You know, it just feels like we just managed to take a peek into this another window of their lives. So which is, I don't know, I really like it. The vibes are very cool. If we somehow, right, yeah, you know that time has passed, and you know, yeah, time has passed, and I mean they're still around, and some things that might have changed, but you know, overall they're still the same people. It's really nice. If we somehow combine them, then I think I have a plan. A crazy one, but a plan nonetheless. Maybe y'all can also add to it. Oh? Sure. It'll take a while to explain though. Well, I'll be here all night. I got time. Alright then. Brace yourself folks, it's gonna be a doozy. Oh, wait, that's the end of the day. That's cute. Oh, that's a nice way to end the day. Instead of, you know, always being alone in the shop. Yeah, let's go. October 1st, 2023. A lot of the recipes from the first game. Yeah, same, honestly. Box office movie High Weapon hits astonishing $2 billion worldwide. What Generation Z really wants? An independent survey. Vegan food on the rise. Gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Okay. Now let me just save first. And look at Tomodachi. I keep calling it Tomodachi. It's supposed to be Tomodachi. Coffee. That's a mood though. No night shift. Aw, cute. Oh, that's so cute. I love all these little photos as well that we get to see. Super busy tomorrow. Just saying hi. Yeah. Yes. Who are we seeing today? Hey, it's Rachel! Hello! Tasso! Miss Rachel? Oops! Sorry, I'm just really excited. I've done it, Tasso! This is not the right voice for Rachel, I'm so sorry. Congratulations! Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh yeah, you did. I brought it with me, check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Wait, time for best girl? Yeah, you did. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh? Never mind that. Let's just play it. Quick. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Aww. So, the track is totally inspired by the drink you gave me the other day. That's okay, right? Of course, you composed the melodies? With Arami, yeah. So like when I heard the name Dreaming Blue, I thought to myself, could it also be read as Dream in Blue? Yeah, I gave her Dreaming Blue. I don't know, I thought it was a nice looking drink, so I gave it to her. Oh, sweet latte? Yeah, it also looks nice. I think I got both of them. I got Dreaming Blue. Did I have sweetheart latte or did I not have sweetheart latte? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I mean, you could. It reminded me of the melancholy you feel in the late hours of the night. It's when you're thinking about someone or something with all the what ifs and unspoken feelings. Although I would say it totally suits you to give her sweetheart latte, and it probably suits me that I gave her Dreaming Blue instead. Fits our vibes very well. You get all the different songs she has. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of achievements for this game as well, which is really cool. Yeah, you would totally give her sweetheart latte, and I'm not even surprised. It's a very you drink, I would say. It's a longing for all the dreams that have yet to come true. So, Dreaming Blue. What do you think? You know, I think I can see it. I like your take on the name too. There's just one thing I'm wondering though. What is it? If this is going to be your new single, wouldn't everyone be expecting to hear your voice? I know, but I already have a plan for that. You see. Nice. How are you, by the way, Tasso? Just fine. Business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Henry? Yes, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? He didn't reply to my text last night, so I wonder what he was doing. Ah, I see. Do you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know? He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little worried. Understandable. Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States. So, as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like you should watch over him, for now. Right. Hello, welcome. Who is that? Hey, it's Rinoa. Good evening to you, Miss Rinoa. Hey, Rinoa. Fancy meeting you here. Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright. Huh. Is she alright? I'm not sure. Oh, well, I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? I have a cup of milk, please. A woman who just wants some milk. Respectable, even though I can't drink that anymore. Here we go, a cup of warm milk. Thank you. Wait, is it just me or it's like your text, the chat text super... Okay, no it's not, it's fine. It's just me. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. This is awkward. Miss, are you alright? No. I think I'm sad. What's wrong? That's right, Rinoa. What's wrong? Oh no! Rinoa, don't cry! I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? What makes you think that, miss? My apologies, I did not mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course, let it all out. Miss Rachel is right, feel free. After listening to the experiences you and Doctor Lucas is not a doctor. After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Tasso and the regulars of this coffee shop, I've gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose. Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean? Oh, Rinoa! Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it, and I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also. Although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I am aware that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes, but have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid. Afraid? I understand I only have a small chance of being selected for a role in the play. I really do. Yeah, it really is hard to take that less traveled path. Like, it's definitely so much easier to travel the known path because it's comfortable and and most of the time it's what's expected. So nobody's gonna bat an eyelash if you take like the well-known path. But you want to deviate from it, is definitely always going to draw some attentions and stares and questions. And yeah, that always takes like courage and determination to continue down it. I cannot word today. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education. And for the simple fact of what I am, I'm truly fine with all that. I really am. We can't English and that's fine, indeed. Because all of it is a pain I'm already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again. Just might be... might be difficult. Miss, I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Mr. Noah, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But... Tasso insists, right? Right. What was the pie you ate the other day? The blueberry hibiscus mint pie? Did you like it? I did. Quite a lot, actually. Then I'll make something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile? Give me a moment. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh. Flesh? The blueberry was very sweet and fresh. The crust was buttery. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of hibiscus and the herbal coolness of mint. Just a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint. So hibiscus, mint and honey? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's so cute. Berry blue hibiscus pie. Aw. Yeah. A dessert drink made from steeped hibiscus, mint, and specially prepared ingredients. Honey blueberry cordial with a touch of vanilla. Aw. Oh, Rachel. Yeah, look at all these happy. One pie in a cup coming up. Wow, Tasso, that's so extra. It kind of is, isn't it? But it's so pretty. Thank you. It really is. Well done, Tasso. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer? That's not a pie filling. I simply make fruit cordials with honey. And I just happen to have the blueberry one on hand. Sure. It's not a pie filling, trust me. It's not. It's nice. Thank you. You're very welcome. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Huh? Your driving force, before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done in a lot of ways, like politics. Haha. You're not wrong, but... that was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain though. Huh? I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that, what are you going to do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He said influencer's been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait! You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomochill. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? I was offered a spot on his new show. While he was still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So why have you rejected his offer? Call him! Huh? Or text him, tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure it'll be his loss necessarily. Shh, shh, shh. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. The wink. That's so cute. He responded. What did he say? He told me to stay here because he's coming here soon. Huh? Huh? Hmm? Does he live like nearby or something? No, not really. But it seems he has some things to do around here. I see. What a great coincidence. That means we can clear things up in person. You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel. Just call me Rachel, will you? Alright. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune. Commune? We benches used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us had to have a specific role in the commune, and we would all work together as one, like gears in a machine. Interesting. I didn't know that. But you left the commune, correct? Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we are not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around is it because many still choose to remain in the commune? Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive. You seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well, a mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. So when you said everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Well, we don't have a Banshee culture center anywhere. Time to start one then. Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example, such as my mother's role. Oh? Her role is to trade. In the event that we need to increase our supply or sell our products, or are simply in need of some negotiating, it is my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town in order to exchange goods. And she's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us. Right. Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink. Another is in charge of all our laundry. Everyone has a responsibility to set up schedules and organize the collection of goods. So like, does each row only have one bearer at a time? No, sometimes there are two or more, depending on the power needed. It is all about balance. I see. Interesting. Does your mom still fulfill her role to this day? Yes. Although, there are times when I wish she would retire. Hey, Lucas! Why? She's doing a good job with it. But the role truly changed her. Oh, she has had to endure years of animosity. She had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble, or to simply defend the commune. That is such a heavy burden. It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her. Why? Because it has become her identity, I think. Hey, Lucas. Oh, you're here. Yeah, hi, lady. I was starting to wonder when you were going to say something. I introduced myself, but I want to hear Rinoa's story. Fine by me. It's as Mr. Lucas said. I thought we were already all past that formal stuff, am I wrong? Well, you still call her lady, but she is. Shh, the lady is speaking. Whoops, okay, sorry. This is like the Gen Zs and the Boomer right here. Rachel and Lucas are the Gen Z. Rinoa is the very nice Boomer lady. It is as Lucas said. Our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride. Oh. So while she performed her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for our commune now, so I am thankful for that. But unfortunately, the damage has already been done. Right. That's when I understood why she was angry too. If your mom has dealt with haters all her life, and you were pretty much in the front seat for all of that, oof, tough. I guess I can relate in some ways. The Nekomimi is also quite strict, although nowhere as rigid as yours. We are heavily stereotyped as being very mid. Mid? Like mediocre in all ways aside from being pretty and cute. Although don't get me wrong, I am cute, but it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival instincts turn into bad stereotypes? Things have changed so much for everyone, which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudices decades ago, right? Why are so many still stuck with outdated and bad perceptions? Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated and change is hard. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy, right? And there are billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folks choose to reduce their worlds to a size they can handle. All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume. Yeah, and sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most beings' minds. Unless you really have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story. That makes sense. We all need to survive, I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. Things we do, the principles we hold. All of it has an impact on others, in one way or another. Right. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, did Pops contact you, lady? You know, about the tree? Oh, he did, but... What tree? It's a long story. Huh, sure, keep your smelly secrets. Oh no, this is perfect, you should listen too. The more exposure this gets, the better. Oh, so you're going to tell me? From the very beginning. But before I forget, lady, do you have something to say to me? Since you texted me and all. Oh yeah! Go on, Rinoa, say it! Oh. So, about your show. Yeah? You're in, right? Are you still unsure about the format? Well, I'm still trying to put it all in order on paper, so... Kind of? Like, I know I want to do a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase. But I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure. Why are you planning to show anyway? How do you think you'll help the guests? Ooh, curious, aren't we? Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city. And beyond if it takes off, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that. I know it'll take off. There's some confidence you have there? Even though you're not even sure what the format will be? Tut. I might not know the exact format yet, but all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really? What are they? Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience gets bored easily too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. The first one being the format itself, which ironically is the only thing I don't have yet. Anyway, a proper format has good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut or how the information flows. It's a bit of familiarity with the audience, and it makes things easier for the creator too. That makes sense. The next thing you need is topics. Sure, you can have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essential. Because even singing will need to have more than one song, right? Same with cooking, you need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. That's true, right? Since the goal of the show is to shine the spotlight on all things underrated, I figured it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. And what's better for that than exploring this city and its inhabitants in depth? Especially since I'm fairly new here and all. Oh, you get what I'm saying? I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss. Like locations, events, history. Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet. Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Makes sense? What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet era, you don't need to appeal to everyone. If you do it right, you can target just one type of audience and you will still get lots of eyes. Fortunately, I have my base audience already. But since the show will be in a completely new format, a lot of them will reject it. Because people do not like change. That's right. But honestly, that's fine. I'm trying to attract an audience that's more open-minded. It can help elevate the stuff we are going to spotlight. Like say, if we cover musicians, they'll go to their sites or live shows. Some cool neighborhood project, they'll be eager to check it out. A cool coffee shop, they'll be interested in visiting. Wink wink. Oh. Anyway, you all know what I mean. The next thing is audio quality, great visuals and edits. You know the drill, of course. And the last thing you need for a good show is me. Hey, what's with the awkward silence? I mean personality and smarts. To find info, you need to be resourceful. And to relay information well, you need a good personality, right? Well, I'm your guy. Why? What's so funny? Am I not the perfect guy? Resourceful, huh? Really? Oh, so that is what you're questioning, huh? I'm just saying. Because you didn't say you're new to the city, so? Because didn't you say you're new to the city, so? Oh, I see how it is. But you really thought this through. I'm kinda impressed. Thank you. Probably won't be anywhere as big as your talk show though, I'll tell you that. Huh? Rumor has it that your manager is trying to get your old girl band back together, and I heard there'll be a talk show or something for it. Oh, really? How did you hear that? I have my ways. I didn't get the info from shady sources, I promise. Well, okay, I'll give you that, resourceful guy. But your information is outdated already. Oh? Because I won't be in the show. Oh? Why? Well, I actually like the idea of a comeback. But if it were to happen, I would want new branding, you know? Like new us, to show we've grown. Ah, I get that, 100%. That's too bad. Why? I think you have a talent for getting people to talk. You are able to read the room with sensitivity. Therefore, I would definitely be interested in watching your talk show program. Think so? Aw, I'm flattered. You're right about that though, I'm pretty good. But I'd rather express myself through my music, my songs, and my performances. You know? Yes, I understand that very well. Then do you want to be our first guest? Me? Why? I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists. Well, are you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel? So you actually have a side project? Ah, well, yeah, but I was kidding about inviting you earlier. But hey, maybe it could work out after all. Hey, hi Captain Romeo. Kicks down door. How about a new channel, will you? You wish. I'm a very busy Neko Mimi. Too much sensitivity and reading the room in here. I know, I think it's a healthy sense of room sensitivity. But maybe. Woohoo! Huh? Why is it Tasso? I thought your plan was to have Miss Noah as your first guest. Oh. Well, about that. I'm definitely jumping the gun here, but I was kinda hoping you'd be my co-host instead. What? Me? I was going to ask you later, but Tasso over here called me something fierce. Oops, sorry. Why me? I like the way you explain difficult subjects, and I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of knowledge and experience from being on the road a lot. And all of your stories are so damn interesting. Plus, someone needs to offset my chaotic personality. Like contrasting hosts, huh? Yeah, what's more, she's not nervous talking in front of the camera at all. Well, she is a performer. I know. I'm just saying she's a natural on camera. So yeah, that's what I was going to ask later, if you want to be my co-host. Only if you're interested, of course. I might need a moment to consider. Of course, take your time. However, if you are open to receiving input, may I throw in an idea for the format of the show? For real? Of course you may. And I'm staying until you tell me all. And I'm staying until you all tell me everything I miss. Okay. Yeah, the night's still young anyway. Aw, that's such a cute ending. That's not such a cute day. I think you're just like wrapping up everyone's like storylines, right? That's really cute. Monday, October 2nd, 2023. Globally lab shut down. Researchers to finally stop experiments after 1,304 incidents. That's a lot. Users of Tomodachi's stories feature needs a longer duration. The piece of halfling advice that seared into my memory. Oh. There's an interesting... Oh, that's so cute! Oh, that's so cute! I appeared as a guest in this impromptu vlog class. Check out. Oh, that's so cute! That's so cute! Down to Right vlog, my one mystery adventure with my super co-host and the special guest star. Aww. I want to see this video though. That's so cool. Like Lucas and Renoa and Rachel. So I drove him around while he was nursing his broken heart. I really don't know why we are discussing my sad stories right now. Eyes on the happy couple. Ah, it wasn't sad so much as cute though. But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Lua. Or just in the light. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the switch. Ow! Whoops, my apologies, Mr. Gala. You're literally solid like a wall. I'll take that as a compliment. Ah, here we go. Hey, it's the happy couples. You all found your way to a seat. I'm impressed. We've been here often enough that we know the place like the back of our hand. That's what it means to have regulars, Tasso. So it does. Now, shall we get this celebration started? Please, I'm so excited. That's adrenaline for you. Hang on to that feeling. You call it adrenaline, I call it deep, passionate, irresistible fascination for a husband. Hey, don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller. Oh, are you taking Miss Lua's last name, Bailey's? Ha, no, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy. Ah, you always make me melt. Disgusting. He said, wiping off his tears. How many times must I tell you? It was the City Hall flowers. They make my allergies flare up. Sure, let's go with that. This would be the perfect time for some drinks. I wouldn't say no to something hot for sure. And to something sweet. To something delicate and chocolatey. But let's keep it fresh. There's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. So, in summary, sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it, please, Tasso. Aw, yeah. After midnight. Oh, that's a cute one. It is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking. I love it. It's very unique and festive. Aww. Very comforting. Exactly what I had in mind. It's fine. High praise from Hyde. You know it. It tastes a bit British. Have you ever been on that side of the pond, Tasso? Ah, I did a bit of travelling in my day. We ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did. Passing each other like two ships in the night. Before meeting at the mooring. British? 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 I'm really feeling it! That's very lyrical. I blame the mood on you too. All I know about the UK is that British werewolf guy I once met. He went absolutely wild during Fury. But even then, he would beg the war's pardon after putting his fist through it. Sounds about right. And I imagine you two became great friends. Oi, it's rain time! Oi, it's rain time! Nah, you know, rude vampires are much more my type. Hey! Actually, no, I'm not offended. Rude vampire, and proud of it. They will look great on a t-shirt. Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right, I guess we should raise a toast. Does anyone want to make a speech? Someone? Tasso, maybe? Ah, I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. You definitely are. Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear you. In that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's. And thank you for making us feel a true part of your lives. Here. You'll always be a part of our lives now, Tasso. Absolutely. Short and to the point. Good speech. Your turn, Hyde. Really? Ah, well, fine. Thank you, Lua and Bailey's, for entertaining me. And making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, Hyde. You've been a very good friend to us. Not that we are forgetting about you, Gala. Speech time. Right. I don't know you as well as Tasso, guys. And I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did. But despite that, you've made me feel welcome. You've immediately made me feel part of your family. May this warmth that you show others always reflect as joy in the family you are starting today. Oh, Gala. Thanks, man. Really. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. To the happy couple. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Tasso, my dear Tasso. Never think that you're out of reach of my retribution. I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here. Some bubbles would have befitted the occasion. Ah, don't worry about it. Wait, yeah? Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine. Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days. Oh? Thinking of starting a family, just in case, you know. Oh. And I'm avoiding it in solidarity. That's nice, you guys. Rooting for you. Thanks, Gala. Just imagine. Little purple elves with horns running around everywhere. And thanks, I think. Hi. I aim to please. Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff. It's not lying. I never saw him touch it. Is there any specific reason why not? I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it and never particularly tried to. People assume I like to drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. But nope. Assumptions like that are annoying to me. I like that you look at it as just a taste among others, Gala. Sometimes I want to taste wine, sometimes I just want tomato juice. Definitely, booze just became this big social thing. But I for one wish there was a better range of soft drinks. I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had a soft drink pairing option. They imported some alcohol-free vermouth, homemade some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. But then they also had edible robots, and they made a miniature forest out of vegetables and dark chocolate. Wow, when did you go to a place like that? Ah, a while ago with my family, back when we were still in touch. Bye. I'm okay, sweetie. Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version. In the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I don't use vodka. Fair enough. What else goes into it? A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, a pinch of salt, tonic water. That sounds like something I would enjoy. Wait for it. And of course, a big dollop of fresh blood. Here it comes. Old type preferably, universal donors and all that. Yuck. I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke. And this is why he never gets invited to parties. What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties. Thank you so much for being with us, the three of you. Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Baileys. And your sister, Lua. She got a very strong character. I respect that. She's impossible, you mean? But I love her to bits. Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first. Oh, just a year or 3. She probably wanted to make sure that you were right for her baby sister. Yes, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softie that she needs to protect. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie. I say Gala is a softie compared to many people. Fair enough. But yes, I think she could take him when he's under Fury. If Tasso ever moves out and I'm out of my specialty, I can ask for her sister's number, I guess. You would have to hurry. Or you have to step over... Your primary school friend, at least. Marco? I thought I caught him staring at her. I bet they didn't leave it at staring. The two witnesses. Delightfully cliche, isn't it? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Longing glances, touches filled with pent-up desire. Scorn dissimulated in a smirk. Hopefully you captured some pictures of our lovebirds too. Ah yes, I really can't wait to see them. Well, that's the downside of film. I know. But it will be worth it. I'm happy to be patient. Good girl. In that case, I have a little reward for you. Oh, that's so cute! Perfect shot. That's so cute. That's so adorable. Oh my god, Bailey's, you're looking fine with that hairstyle. Bailey's looking fine. Oh, look at this, bye! This is amazing. What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde. Yes, truly. Thank you again for doing this, Hyde. Don't mention it. I had an alright time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but... Oh no, it's absolutely lovely. It looks so friendly and warm. Like the wedding we always really wanted to have. Yes, when we sifted through the superfluous details. I love that you guys figured that out in the end. And I love this picture. Do you have the one, Mr. Hyde? Why, Tasso? You want to frame it and hang it on your wall? Actually, yes, something like that. Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object. I have almost the exact same one here for you. No objections whatsoever. Yeah, I love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here. Thank you so much. No, thank you. Yes, Tasso. I'm not sure where we'd be without you. So I take it you have decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde. It would seem so. Ah, come on, tell them. Tell us what? Nothing's been confirmed yet. You're certainly not going back on it, and you aren't either, right? Of course not. Well then. Just tell him the story. It's obvious you're dying to. Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. They're a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Doctor thinks she's going to get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents have decided to get married in her room with her around. That's a lovely idea. I bet little Rose is thrilled. She is, an entire party next to her bed, can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chatting with Hyde. And just like that, he promised to take their pictures, pro bono. That's very good of you, Mr. Hyde. It's nothing, I could use the experience. So that I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures. Sounds like good social redistribution to me, right? So does that mean you're sticking around Seattle for good, Hyde? I've got the house, and I've got the job. And I've got my own pocket werewolf. So it sounds like I'll be staying here a little while. That's great to hear. How's the house coming along? Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little particular. Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream home, you know? What would the dream house look like for the two of you? We're not too sure yet. But we're not repeating the same mistakes. No endless Tomodachi scrolling to look at other people's homes. And no overspending or feeling inadequate on my side. My love, it's alright, I'm glad we talked it all through. Lua made me realize it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does, and if my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Lua's mom told me the same during the wedding. I didn't know you talked about it. Don't worry, it went really well. You said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy, which is good because that's what matters to me, too. And a happy Lua is a Lua who powers through her job. Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, when the time comes, but the thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids topic. It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it do to my work. That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to child rearing. Well, not in our couple. We've decided that when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad. Aww. I'll still do some freelance work if and when I have the time, but not so much for the money as to keep my brain working. But I'll be taking care of the little ones and of our place. You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Not many men would have wanted that. You'll be surprised. Times are changing and so on. Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who'd rather stay at home with their children. They go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just complement each other well. I think so too. Mr. Miller, Mrs. No, using my family name on you feels wrong. They would throw a fit if they heard you do that. They absolutely would. It's almost tempting. But none of that matters much, anyway. As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's. As long as we're still Lua and Bailey's. Excuse me. I just like, nope. Sounds like Hyde has found a new way forward. Hyde just goes, nope. Aww. He has, yeah. I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal. Yeah, nothing screws your head quite as much as having unlimited time. Even elves with their only long-ish lives have issues, I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans, and we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone's get bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once in a while you get. That makes sense to me. I will say though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around, for all that he can be a difficult one. He also makes life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean. Yes, we really do. At this point, even when we need to take a bit of a time out, we can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other. That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. Hyde, I mean. He liked Tasso from the start. Not that I've ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away. He has been very kind to me, and perceptive about me as well. And I'm glad he befriended you too. this chat right now is really good. You're right too, Gala. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Right back at you. I like how like Hyde is now like the adopted father-in-law or something for Bailey and Lua. It's so cute. Listen to that. It's pouring rain again. Urgh. It'd be really cool if I didn't have your jacket by. But are you okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I always worry about you. And I guess that's kind of my job now. Only if I get to worry about you too. You guys are cute. But you know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other. Point taken. Rainy weddings are meant to be good luck anyway. I've always wondered where that came from. It sounds like lip service for the happy couple. To avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often enough. Really? So you don't know? Don't know what? Maybe just a thing among elves. Have you heard of it, Tarsa? Are you referring to the goddess's tears legend? That's the one. Never heard of that. It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven poetry. I can give you the short version. Go on, I'm very curious. Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. The goddess had many children, but of all her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They are kind and gentle. They will love me and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled. But one day, as a young godling sat on the edge of a cloud, pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them and they lost their balance. Oh no! Don't worry, it's not a sad story. Alright then. Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground. And immediately, they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they'd never seen before. They were both delighted and lost, and they stood rooted in place for many human eras, until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Aeon and the human Ray just for clarity? That's gonna help me for sure. I get lost without names. Alright, Aeon and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Aeon and, finding them stunned, guided them forward. They took them to their village and showed them how they lived their life. As days passed by, Aeon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars and planets, clouds and suns. They talked of harvests and of young children, of famines and old men. They talked of time and of eternity, and as they looked into each other's eyes, they found both the briefest of moments and the longest era in there. That's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted the assent of their family. Ray got it without any trouble. Their family was quite fond of Aeon by then. But when Aeon went to see their mother, the goddess, that old hag, give her a chance, my love, she improves. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I promise you, she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry and she told Aeon, get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die just like your fiancé. Yuck. And to nobody's surprise at this point, Aeon said, I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side? Down to get married they went. For many hours the goddess was angry and shouted. Then for many more hours she was despondent and sulked. Then finally she turned an eye onto the ground to look at Aeon and Ray. They were in the field where Ray had first found Aeon. They wore garlands of flowers and they were surrounded with people they loved. And for the first time Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, their hair floating on the wind. And the goddess saw, for the first time in eternity, their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then. But the goddess' word, once spoken, isn't easily broken. In sadness for her child's mortal days, she started crying. And one by one, her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. And so the goddess said, for each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns grey and as your skin turns parched, may that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other. And according to the house, that's how we came to be. But I think that's a bit far-fetched. My love, are you tearing up? It's nothing. You're just really beautiful sometimes. You're a born legend teller, Mr. Baileys. That was an astonishing rendition of that story. Yeah, that was epic. I'm not gonna look at Ray the same way now. It's just a silly legend. It's not silly at all. And you're right, the goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told you. My history with rain's a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside and you're all warm indoors. Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling. My bedroom when I was a little girl was on the top floor, so I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in my bed. It was great. I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe while rain falls outside. For sure. Ah, look! At least there's another someone who's safe from the rain right now. Oh, that's a very wet little guy. Oh, Gala, did you just shake rain all over you? He did a little, but that's fine. He's a cute one. What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat, Tasso? Ah, no, but he's been around a couple of times. I do remember seeing him a week or so ago. He's not any friendlier than he was then. Although he's not especially aggressive either. Maybe he's adopting this place. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much how he got Hyde too. Now that's an apt comparison. It seems that he might be looking for something, though. Or someone. If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by another time a few days ago. It was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then either. And there he goes. Very mysterious. What did I miss? A cat, apparently. Ah yes, I saw it go. What was that about? We're not entirely sure. He has come by a handful of times. But he doesn't seem to stay very long, or ask for anything. I was saying that he might be looking for someone. Ah, perhaps he is. In many traditions, cats are depicted as having special foresight. Messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something that we can't see. That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food and cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone, actually. No comment. Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that call about? That was the interior designer about the house. For some reason, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I just want floors that I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration height. I am particular in the sense that I want it to look good, but I got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, you know, pick design trends. That car served me right. Thank you very much. I remember when the certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around. Ah, I shouldn't have brought that up. Truth. Why don't you help Hyde with decorating then, Gala? Why indeed. My job, time. Your job, time? I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape. I'm a lazy interior designer at best. But Gala is an interior designer's waking nightmare. Not true, I just go for functional things. That's what people say when they've got no taste. Yeah, maybe my taste in vampires is the problem here. I think your taste in vampires is your one saving grace. Ah, so cute. You guys sound like you're going to be just fine. Indeed. You know, being like this, all together, when it's dark and damp, and feeling good and safe, and home, is a pretty rare feeling in a kind of public place. I think a kinda is the key here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange space to me. It's my space, that I'm lucky enough to share with other people that I like. I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Tasso. I'm glad that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority. Goal very much achieved then. That and you are also alright. Wait, is it? Oops. Wrong button. And that you all are. And also you all are alright. It sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with our own stuff for a while. But I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week, or a month, or a year, I know it's gonna be a good time. Cheers to that. Here, here. You're all welcome anytime, separately or together. I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to. We'll definitely pop by to give you news, and to get fury remedies, and to listen in on the drama. We can't wait to welcome you back. Oh, the rain actually stopped! Oh my god, the rain actually finally stopped after all these days. I think the rain is over. And we've kept you up for a while already, Tasso. Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home. Consider the night call. We'll go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes. Alright. Good night, Tasso. Good night. Good night, you two. Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Tasso. Thanks again for being with us. Tonight and on other nights. No, thank you for everything, truly. Have a good rest, Tasso. Will do. You guys coming? Yeah, just hold the door for me for a second longer. Hey, bye! What are you doing? I'm only carrying over the threshold, of course. That's on the way into the home, not the way out of the bar. I can do both. You're silly. Maybe, but I love you. I love you too. Bustling, busy, and the buzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like to have a chosen hive. Aw. Aw. A chosen hive. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, they really just dropped the bombshell that we are related to Silver, aren't we? Fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Oh, what did Amanda and Silver do? Head of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Killer algae, the new invasive species. Aw, Silver. Aw, so cute. Aw. Look at all these photos, so cool! Somehow this feels like deja vu. Hey, it's Georgie. Hey. Welcome, Officer Georgie. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. Yep, deja vu. What? Nothing. Everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. That's good news. Heh, you know, the weather has kind of grown on me. Really? Yeah. Not something I'd like to have forever, of course. But the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. Interesting. What does it sound like to you? No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something. Perfect. What would you like? Maybe whatever I ordered a couple of weeks ago. Couple of weeks ago, Yeah, give or take. You were promoting a new tea selection at the time. Good times. I remember he had an interesting color. I'll take whatever you gave me that day. Is it like the blue pea something? I don't remember. Let me just look up the guide. Cough cough. Coffee doctor. Butterfly pea or hibiscus. I need to recall. I think I gave him butterfly pea. Carve endoscience for you. Endoscience for you, officer. What? It's what makes the drink blue. Oh, okay. You taste like grass. My daughter told me these are really good for stress. Really? Are you stressed right now? Nah, don't worry. Since my daughter loved it so much, I was just trying to remind myself how it tastes. Oh, good. Well, usually blue pea mixed with a bunch of other ingredients. It's a very forgiving drink taste-wise, and it goes well with most things. And it looks pretty. Yeah, I can see that. Cause it's tasteless except for grassy notes when you drink it straight. Right on. Does this mean you've already made up with your daughter? More or less. That's great. How are you, officer? How's work? Work, huh? Well, it's only been a couple of days since I was here, but I admit, a lot has happened. Oh? Patience, pa. We don't have all the players here to complete the story yet. Oh? Is someone else coming? 2 more. Alright then. But what do you mean complete the story? Well, like I said, there's been a lot going on. I can't recount the whole thing alone. I see. But you know, Tasso. For a while, this old man felt like he'd been living in a stagnant pool when he thought he started out on a flowing stream. Didn't take long for him to find out that it wasn't a stream or even a pool. It was more like a mud puddle that was constantly being filled up with dirt year after year. And, well, no matter how much he tried to keep it clean, the puddle would always dry out before any of his attempts bear fruit every single time. He ended up stuck on the bottom with only the occasional rainwater keeping his existence going. Right. However, after a bout of heavy rain, he discovered a small crack of hope. A thin line leading to another flowing water in the original direction he wanted. Know what I'm saying? I think so. Who's that? Oh, it's Lucas. Lucas is in the house, yo! Hey! What's up? What's up? What's up? And you, Pops? How goes it? All good. You're in high spirits, aren't you? Always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking? I think I should be the one asking you that. What's with all the excess energy? You're right, and I probably should explain, but first... Dear Tassel, may I put in an order? You may. I like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on top. Let me save. And actually, let me use the bathroom. I'll BRB. Yeah. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's brew this. Wait. What did he want again? A blue pea latte. He did want a blue pea latte. What am I doing? Alright, it's time for latte art once more. I have no idea what kind of design I should do. Maybe I do a like Animal Crossing leaf. Let's try that. Wait, how do I reset? There we go. That's not nice. Wait. Let me Google Animal Crossing leaf. Animal Crossing. There we go. This does not look nice at all. I got it at first and then started to fall apart. Okay, maybe let's not do Animal Crossing leaf. I mean, I can always just do another flower. This is, I call this the blue pea lights after the northern lights. Let me just see what examples people do on coffee talk latte art. Some people make really nice things. That's awesome. Okay, let me show. How do people do the thingy for milk? Most people do like the wiggly thing down, and then they do like the wiggly thing down. I'm not sure how they do that. Yeah, just have this. Lucas, I hope you don't mind. A cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it for you, sir. A masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence. Anyway, cheers! Nice, thanks, Tasso. So what's up, kid? All's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive. Oh, so Miss Renoa's coming. Yep, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night. Oh, why? Let's just say you've been busy cooking up stuff. Tis. What? Where is it? I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule is probably not like everyone else's. But I hope you won't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. Although I know next to nothing about Banshee biology. Doesn't she do late night deliveries? Oh? Sometimes she does deliveries until morning. Then never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier. Phew. I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do this time? Nah, I was just pulling your leg. You're both adults. I was just playing around as the nosy and annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking. Especially considering what happened the first time you two met. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by me doing stupid things too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know? It happens. As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time. Yep. So you were staying up because of the new podcast you posted? Oh, yes. Have you watched it? What podcast? The link's on my T-Tube, Pops. That was a podcast? You've already seen it too? Oh man, I'm stoked. I thought it was like a ghost hunt or something. With how dark everything was lighting-wise. So it was too dark, huh? I'll keep that in mind. I admit, what you call the ghost hunting segment was shot kind of spontaneously. But what do you think about the whole thing, Pops? You too, Tasso, tell me. Oh, I saw the post, but I haven't had the time to watch it yet. I'm sorry. Oh, well, don't be sorry. But go watch it when you have the time, alright? Will do. Wait. Well, since I thought it was a ghost hunt, I didn't, I didn't watch it all the way to the end. Okay, that's fair. Understandable. My daughter enjoyed watching the whole thing though. Ah, that's so great to know. She told me Rachel was there too. What gives? Rachel? Yeah, she was our first guest. Oh, so did you film the episode right after you three talked about it the other day? Exactly, that's why it was spontaneously done. But the whole thing is not all about ghost hunting, Pops. It was just a clickbait. The actual story is, I know, my daughter summarized it for me. You brought up the tree. And the tree too, didn't you? Exactly. Cause it's part of our plan, right? Hi, Renoa. Welcome, Mr. Renoa. Hello. Lady, finally, you're here. Good evening, miss. Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you? No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize. Nah, you're not late. I'm just early. Would you like anything to drink? Yes, please. I like a cup of mild coffee sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would. Coffee with lots of honey. Should I do coffee, honey? Oh wait, I did coffee. There we go. A cup of warm drink incoming. Something the matter? Yes. Oh, it's not? Okay. I guess it is coffee and double honey. Oh, Lucas. Coffee, not anymore. Fried noodles. Ever. Oh. That's what I used to order. That's what I used to order back in the day. Really? So what's really been happening with you two? The kids stay up for days for something apparently. Does that include you as well? Yes, but those are just my regular working hours. See? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck? I'm not done playing the role of annoying and nosy old guy, that's all. Jeez. Oh, by the way, thank you for telling me about the pie shop, miss. Somehow I didn't know it existed. Are you talking about the disco pie? Yep, that place closes up at midnight. They follow the schedule of the pub adjacent to it. Now my daughter can get pie even when I'm home late. I see. That's good. I swear I'm not trying to point your regulars in the direction of your... I swear I'm not trying to point your regulars in the direction of your rival, Tasso. It's fine. It's fine. What rival? Maybe we should start selling food here. Did I miss something? I'm wondering too. Well, as you probably know, especially if you follow my teacher, we started a vlog/podcasting. Right. My daughter watched the first episode yesterday. Did she like it? She loved it. I heard her laughing all the way. I'm glad. So, what? Is this vlog/podcasting really? Yeah, please, clarify. I saw you had this walk-around session in the episode. I thought podcasts are supposed to be voice only, like a radio show, but you don't need to catch it live. Well, nowadays there are a lot of podcasts with videos. Voice is still the most important part though, and we did have the carpool podcast later in the episode. So usually there'll be two versions of the episode, the voice only one on audio streaming platforms, and the full video posted on video streaming platforms. Ah, I see. Sounds difficult to create both at the same time. It must require a lot of planning, doesn't it? It does. If you're not the Lucas, that is. Thanks to my editing and interviewing skills, you can join the action session in the voice-only version all the same. I see. It wouldn't be possible to make the episode. It wouldn't be possible to make the episode as compelling though, without really Rinoa giving us good information to make the episode work. Some of her voice really resonates well in the mic, so it was a joy to edit it into the narration. You see. Also, Rachel was probably the first best guest we could have gotten. We even got a sneak preview of her new singles. Our first episode got tons of views because of that. Really? That's great. But I wonder if that was cleared by her manager. Probably not. But she knows what she's doing, I'm sure. I can see why you two stayed up for days now. Sounds great, y'all. So, miss, yes? Are you enjoying your new role as a show co-host? Well, it's interesting so far. And I'm learning a lot of new skills. So I am eager to keep working on it. All the while I keep looking for auditions. And holding my craft. That's all I needed to know. So what else is in the episode? Go watch it! Just kidding, it's okay, you can watch it whenever. I will, later after work. So Mr. Lucas, you said this is part of your plan. And officer, you said you need all the players to be here to form a complete story. What's with all that? Pops, if you please. Alright, I'll start. Tasso, do you remember what we talked about a couple of days ago? Which part? I asked you and Gala which you preferred, wild rumors or bad press. Though you didn't answer. Ah, yes, I remember now. You said something about combining them, I think. Yep, and that's where I and Lady Rinoa came in. Oh? Pop was telling me about his meetup with the grieving vandals. So I know the whole story, and I get what they were going for. It's not that they want their friend to be remembered in a bad way. Yeah, they just want them to be remembered, period. So, from talking with Pops, I had an idea. An idea to turn their actions into a neighborhood legend. Urban legend. With their and the victim's family's permission, of course. The victim's family? When the officer asked me if I knew them, I was able to track them down. You did? That's great. How? We operate on a similar wavelength, which is the easiest way to explain it. It took a while, but I managed to reach them. I see. That makes sense. So they're trying to turn their act of vandalism into an urban legend? Exactly right. Urban legend usually starts with heresy, created from half-truths, half-exaggeration, from each speaker to the next listener, like a game of tag. Sometimes they can even be all lies, but most of them often serve as a cautionary tale. Yep, but the best thing about this one is all real. It didn't really take much for me to tweak it into a whole new story. Why do you need tweaking? To make it less clear, of course, because you want everyone to get curious. If you explain everything all at once, there's no mystery for others to dig into. Once they're hooked on the premise, folks will try finding things out on their own. In this case, because the tree already has an actual long history, those who dig for more information will surely fall down the rabbit hole. Other content creators who are into this stuff will lap it up, and they tend to be big. Then, the rest is history. Their friend's memory will have a life of its own. I see what you mean. Do you have the story in yesterday's episode? Part of it. We're planning to discuss it further in a couple of episodes, because you need to give the impression time to propagate, you know? Honestly, it was probably good enough. That's why my daughter couldn't stop asking me more about it. She knows the story based on my case, and she's telling her friends at school about the video, without letting them know it was my case, of course. That would be bad. Sounds very promising though. You're telling me? That's great. Send out thanks to your daughter, Pops. What? It's all very different, but a somewhat exciting experience. How do you know this will all work out as intended? We don't. It's not that easy to influence that many heads, you know? Huh? But you were so confident. Because we'll never know the outcome of anything unless we try. That's true. Well, congrats on taking a step into a new direction, kiddos. Who knows, maybe someday soon I'll join in on that. You wanna become an influencer too, Pops? Ha! Could you imagine? Nah, I meant taking a step into a new direction. How about Georgie Williams' private investigator sounds? Wow, really? For real? Nah, I'm kidding. Or am I? Who really knows at this point? I mean, I think it fits you well. Thanks for the vote of confidence, miss. I might have to leave soon. Huh? Why? I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was a really busy day. Oh, word? Let's go then. Ah, you can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back. Nah, let's just go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss. Ah, you're right. Okay, if you're fine with it. But, before we go, I want to give a final test to Tasso. Test? Yeah. To be honest, I'm very impressed with a coffee shop. It's one of the best I've ever been in. And I see your regulars are loyal as well. So I want to send you a luxurious Lucas approved 5-star plate. Oh my, so that's real, huh? What's that? Nothing. Does this mean this coffee shop will be part of the hottest gang now? Only if you pass this one test. Make me a custom order based precisely on my preferences. Could you tell me a bit more? After all, the relationship between the shop and its patrons is based on deep familiarity. So I just want you to make a drink based on what you know about me. I can't really drink coffee anymore, but I still need the caffeine. Right. I really like sweet things. And sometimes I forget to eat, so I need something rich to soften up the drink. So a special drink will satisfy all that. He needs caffeine. Russian tea, lemon cinnamon? I did save, right? Yes, I did. How about this? Nope, I don't think so. Okay. Green tea, honey, and milk. Okay. 5 stars! Aw. Here we go, sir! Whoa! That looks nice, kid. What do you call this? This is made for your approval. 5 stars! How's that sound? With the quotation marks and everything? Perfection. Truly, a service worthy of Lucas's 5 stars. Cheers! Wow, that's hot! Jeez, you didn't have to drink it all at once. I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me. Roger that, let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Good luck with everything. You too, you too. Bye, Tasso. See you again soon. Goodbye. So, just you and me now. Nothing wrong with that. I have to go soon though, duty calls. Sure. Hey, it's Freya! Yay, Freya is here! Wow, I didn't expect her to come. Hello, Tasso. How are you? Freya! Hey, Miss Green Hair. Hey, officer. Long time no see. You've been going around the world, huh? Around the world is a bit much, but I've been somewhere. I'm glad to see you here, Freya. Well, as far as I'd like to stay and chat, duty calls. Aw, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie. Yeah. Don't forget to tell Tasso the truth, okay? Huh? Later, Tasso. I will. Let me move over there. Hey, Freya. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend, Tasso, what's up? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Before I start blaming me, it was a last-minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon. So what makes you return sooner than expected? Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, Do you remember my very first order here? Espresso? Yep, you have a good memory. The first time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had. Thank you. One espresso for me, please. Aw. We start and we end with espresso. Is there anything? Here we go, Freya. A cup of triple shot espresso for you. Great. Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks. So... Aw, cute. Mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said? Which part? Something about telling me the truth. Ah. Well, about that. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for a writer's residence soon. And it's really, really far away. What? I know, I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month, not really expecting anything. But we got accepted, and somehow it's for this year's rotation. Which means I need to pack and get ready really soon. It's not a scam, is it? Of course not. How long is it going to be? I don't know. Probably a few months. But I might try to keep traveling after that. Okay. Tasso? Are you sad? Nope. Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay? I said I'm not sad. Duh. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone. There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right? Oh, you have no idea. Spill it. Everything. Alright. So it started around 2 weeks ago. Aww. Aqua working on the game while Mother helps from time to time. Aww. They're a good team. They're a very good team. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, and the Mongolian steppe. Yes, of course they did. Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread around all of Seattle. And Gala is fond of qualifying him in those exact terms to Hyde's obvious displeasure and secret joy. Aww. Lua and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows, a small garden, and an extra bedroom. Bailey's has been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fulfill a whole other function when the time is right. Aww. The Neko Chill X-Arami collaboration was a success as a new single was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, her true fans love it, and that's all that matters, she said. In spite of their impromptu nature, the first vlogcast was a success, especially with Rachel's appearance boosting the views. Lucas' team joined the production a few episodes later, and they're thinking about covering home estates and communities. Oh, Georgie. Word of mouth spread the story of the accident, resulting in a combination of history and urban legend. A petition was then created to memorialize the sites, which was successfully included in the area renewal process. Aww, yeah! I'll memoriam. But yeah, that was such a nice game. Such a nice game. So happy I've played through it. Yeah, this is such a good game. So happy I played it. So happy to have experienced it. Very, very glad. Yes, yeah. I love how, yeah, just such a cozy game, you know. But yeah, this is such a good game, really. Love this game. Like, just from start to end, it's just been such a cozy ride. I mean, not really a ride, just like, you know, just a cozy little game to experience. Very nice experience. Very comfortable. Very welcoming and warm. Yeah, it's really it's really hard to describe this game except like warm. It's very warm. It's very cozy. It's just sitting in and enjoying stories and enjoying these lives. I don't know. There's something about this game just makes you feel right at home. And me. Is there like a stinger? Oh, there is. Oh, it's Renoa. Miss Renoa, hello again. Hello. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it. Oh, what item was it? It's fine, I've got it. It was right under the seat. Really? Huh. I always make sure to check everything before closing too. There are times when we simply miss things. Particularly if it's a task that we have performed numerous times. That's true. I guess it's a sign for me to double check everything. It may, or it may not be. I have a feeling you will find something of interest either way. There's even the possibility of getting a complete understanding of everything. Or everyone. Pardon? I didn't quite catch that. Have a good evening, Tasso. Okay, have a safe trip, Miss Renoa. Huh. Okay. I know the cat. Oh well, looks like no one else will be coming tonight. Might as well go check on. What? What's that? It sounded like it came from inside the drawer. What the? The missing items. They're here. But they vanished a while ago. Now, what is really going on? But there's still many details to discover. Aww. Yay. Okay, now time to get the secret ending. Let's see if you can just speed run this real quick. The first countdown. Do different things for it, I guess. Just looking through the I think it seems like we have to like get all the other endings of the game to finish it. So yeah, I guess we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, that'll probably be it for Coffee Talk, I think. Yeah, really cozy game, really enjoyed it, very happy to have played it. And yeah, honestly, just a wonderful game overall. And there's actually still more, you know, you can get all the other endings. There's like different endings, sort of. Although they are like, not as good endings as this, I believe. Because I got all the best endings for all the characters. But yeah, yes, it's just, like I say, it's just a really fun game, really cozy, really cool. Really happy to have played it again. But yeah, I'll just say thank you to the devs, Toge Productions, for making this game. I really love it. I mean, whenever another sequel comes out, I'll definitely be there for it, or whatever else they want to do. Because I also have like a few of their other games on my Steam that I also want to play through on the stream one day. So that'll be for when that happens. But anyway, so next week we'll be back with another one-off. It's going to be for another one-off. The event will be up after this, so you know, if you're interested, you can go and see what it is. It's an interesting choice, I suppose, for me. But I don't know. I think it's always nice to just play something different once in a while. But other than that, thank you all for tuning into this stream. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope the VOD viewers who watch this also enjoy it too. Yeah, like, you know, please, if you really enjoyed this playthrough, you want to experience it for yourself, please get please get this game. It's on Steam, on PlayStation, I believe, and on the Switch. You know, it's not that expensive. It's like under $15. So it's very worth the money, I would say. Very worth the money. Very worth your time. Very worth everything. You know, just play a little bit once in a while and just experience this game as much as I have, as so many other people have, and like enjoy it. Yeah. Okay, I'm babbling. But yeah, thank you all again, and until next time, all of you stay safe, wash your hands, all that fun stuff, and I will see you then. Okay, goodbye.